How do we decipher complex Mayan hieroglyphs today? Imagine trying to read a language that hasn't been spoken for hundreds of years. That's exactly what deciphering Mayan hieroglyphs is like. It's like solving a giant puzzle with pieces scattered across time. For many years, scholars wondered what these symbols meant. Today, they use a mix of history, language, and technology to unlock these ancient messages. It's a fascinating process that combines detective work with modern science. The story of decoding Mayan writing really took off in the 1950s. A scientist named Yuri Norizov from Russia made a huge discovery. He realized that Mayan hieroglyphs weren't just pictures. They also had sounds, called syllabic signs. This was a big breakthrough because it meant the symbols could be read like a written language, not just pictures. He found a glyph of a dog paired with signs that sounded like the word for dog in Maya, which is Tzul. This discovery opened the door for others to start translating the script. Mayan writing used two main types of symbols. One was logograms, which stand for entire words. The other was syllabic glyphs, which representing sounds or parts of words. Think of it like a mix of pictures and letters working together. Sometimes, a logogram could mean different things depending on the context. To clear up confusion, scribes added extra signs called phonetic complements. These clues told readers exactly what the word was. For example, the logogram tune could mean stone, but with a phonetic sign. It became clear it was meant as tune. Today, scholars have made huge progress. They've decoded about 85% of all Mayan hieroglyphs. New signs are being understood all the time, sometimes several each month. This progress is thanks to teams of archaeologists, linguists, and art experts working together. They share their findings through digital databases. These online collections organize thousands of signs and help researchers compare and analyze them. One of the most important tools is the Unicode standard. This system assigns a unique code to each hieroglyph. It's like giving each symbol a digital ID. This makes it easy for scientists around the world to share and work on the same data. No matter where they are, they can access the same symbols and collaborate easily. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are now helping decode Mayan texts faster. Computers can scan digital images of glyphs and identify individual signs. They can even spot patterns and variations that might be hard for humans to see. This speeds up the process and helps find connections between different inscriptions. Understanding how the Mayans arranged their writing also helps. They usually read in columns, starting from the top left, moving right across to glyphs, then down to the next row. Once they finish a double column, they move to the next. Knowing this pattern helps scholars interpret the inscriptions correctly. 3 ancient books, called codices, are key resources for decoding. The Dresden Codex, the Madrid Codex, and the Paris Codex contain real examples of Mayan writing. These texts are like a Rosetta Stone for scholars. They also study a 16th century manuscript written by Spanish explorers, which gives clues about how the Mayans wrote and how the language was used. Deciphering Mayan hieroglyphs is a team effort. Experts from different fields combine their skills. They analyze patterns, study history, and use technology to make sense of the symbols. Over the years, many researchers like David, Kelly, and Michael Coe have contributed ideas that help us understand this complex writing system. Making these texts accessible is also a big goal. Researchers create open digital collections so that Maya communities and the public can read and learn from these ancient writings. This helps people reconnect with their history and culture. It's an ongoing process, with each new discovery bringing us closer to fully understanding one of the most sophisticated writing systems from ancient times.